पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। After seeing the Sadhya Prapancha Adhyarop, we saw the Pravesh Shruti. And the Pravesh Shruti, it comes in Chandogya Upanishad, Aitri Upanishad, Tatrashtva Tadeva Anupravishata. And here the Pravesh Shruti came as Sa Eshaha Iha Pravishta. Same Paramatma entered into the Antakaran etc. as the Sakshi Chaitanya. This was the meaning if you had taken in mind. And all the objections was refuted because this Paramatma is the, what was established, that the Jivatma is same as the Paramatma. Which Jivatma? Not the direct meaning of the Jivatma. There is something called Vachyarth and there is something called Lakshyarth. So direct meaning of the Jivatma is one who is samsari, karta, bhokta. One who is born, one who dies. This is the direct meaning. What is the indicated meaning or the Lakshyarth? Behind this Jivatma, there is one consciousness which is Anant, Purna, that does not go any changes, any variation. Okay, and sorrow, yesterday you heard many points that sorrow does not belong to the Atma. Sorrow is the dharma of the mind. Sorrow is a vritti. It is not Atma. And vritti and Atma are not at all mixable. You heard that sorrow is a vritti, dukh is a vritti, sukh is a vritti. And this vritti cannot be mixed with the Atma. You had heard few points, I am not going to repeat everything. It came that the Atma is all pervasive. Vanyaya said that Atma and Dukh are mixed, so the Dukh is the dharma of the mind. Mind is less pervasive, and Chaitanya or Atma is all pervasive. So all pervasive cannot mix with the less pervasive. Okay, so you heard that also. After knowing that, this Upanishad is going to tell where samsara came. So now you see your book. You see, it is written here, Sa Esha Iha Pravishta Anakhagrebhya, up till the tip of the nail. Here up till means excluding the tip of the nail. On the tip of the nail, inertness is there. Then the two examples are given. Yatha kshuraha shrudhane avahita. Shuraha. Shuram means razor. Razor. As the razor, therefore, shaving is called in Sanskrit as Kshauram. Kshaurkarma. Kshurasya karma kshauram. And barber is called as Kshurakaha, one who has razor. So Kshurakaha, so Shuraha means the razor. Acha, haan. Then what is written? And Kshurdhan. Kshurdhan is the barber's bag in which he keeps the razor. Yatha Kshuraha Kshurdhane avahitaha. As the razor is kept in the barber's bag. Achha. Kshurdhan means what? Kshuram nidhiyate yasmin, in which the kshur is kept. Okay. This mantra, please see. Anakha grebhyaha, after that you can put comma. Yatha kshuraha kshurdhane avahitaha. Avita means placed. Avahita, see the mantra 189, page 189. Yatha kshuraha kshurdhane avahitaha. That is placed, yad. This is one example. What is the second example given? See the second example. Vishwambharo va. Vishwambar kulaye. Kulaye is one word I told yesterday. Vishwambhara. Vishwambar means what? Agni. Agni. Vishwam vibharti. Iti, that which sustains the whole world. If Agni is not there, everything will freeze. And therefore, yatha Vishwambharaha. Acha, haan. Where is this Vishwambharaha? Where is this Agni? So, it is written here, Vishwambhar Kulaye. That is in the, Agni is present in the Arani. Arani, you know? Arani word. That in which churning is done. The cup is there. Atmanam maranam kritva pralavam chottararanam. You churn and you bring the fire out of that cup of the churning. So two examples are there. As Agni is present in the Arani wood. Achha. Aranyo nihito jat vedaha. This comes in Kathopanishad. So it is written here, see the word here. So Paramatma is as in the Arani. So two examples are given now. Which one? One is the razor is in the bag, and other is Arani is in the wood. Sorry, fire is in the Arani. Fire is in the wood. Similarly, Paramatma as Sakshi is obtained in the body. Similarly, Paramatma is obtained in the body. How come Paramatma is obtained in the body? Now please be careful. I need your full attention now. It is written there. As the razor is in one part of the bag. Razor doesn't pervade the whole bag. You can't say my bag is full of razor. But the fire pervades the wood. What's the point? The razor is in one part of the bag, but the fire is pervading the whole wood. So what do you want to say? What do you want to say? I want to say that this consciousness also has two ways to express. One, it expresses as a localized consciousness. Ek sthaniya chaitanya. I will give the word Vishesh Vritti. Anand Giriji says Vishesh Vritti. And other is Samanya Vritti. It pervades the whole body. There is no sthan in that. Now, when you are listening, the consciousness is identified with the instrument of listening called ear. So when you are a listener, so that consciousness, as if it has become localized consciousness. Okay. Supposing you are eating, so that consciousness has identified with the instrument of eating. Similarly, that consciousness is supposing talking. So this instrument of talking, that consciousness has identified. So this is called localized consciousness, as if the consciousness has become localized. This is Samanya Vritti or Vishesh Vritti? Vishesh Vritti. Samanya will be everywhere. Oh. So this consciousness, which is actually not localized, actually it is not localized, but when it identifies with the particular action, or supposing in the mind there is a thought of Harish, and you say, I am very, very happy today, by mistake. So this is called the localized consciousness, who is saying, I am very happy today. Or I have got anger came, so I have thought of anger. So when the consciousness identifies to one instrument of action or perception or one thought and excludes all other, then that is called ek vritti or vishesh vritti. And to indicate this, the example of razor in the bag of the razor was given. I hope it's clear. And whole day we are doing this only. From one localized consciousness to we are going to another localized consciousness. Now I am hearer and talker. After that I'll become eater. After that I'll become maybe sleeper. After that I'll become thinker. After that I'll become angry person. After that I may become sad. After that I will become again happy. So whole waking state is the movement of consciousness from one localized consciousness to another localized consciousness. As if the consciousness has come in one part. Okay. So Anand Giri says, Anand Giri he comments on Shankaracharya's Bhashya, that this is the meaning of the razor in the bag. I will come back to it again. First, we have to make one outline. And after making the outline, we have to fill colors. And after filling colors, you have to give the final touch. This is the class is taken like that. So first we bring the outline. Then we fill the color through proper examples. And then again we give the final touch. And then the whole picture is clear what exactly the mantra was saying. Okay, yes. Now, so what do you mean? What about the other example? I am telling, wait, have patience. Okay. So in waking state and dream state, the consciousness is functioning as if the localized consciousness is there. And therefore somebody asks, hello, yes, where are you? So you will say, I am in Pune. What are you doing? I am writing. What are you writing? Notes. Many days notes is pending. I gave up, but again started. I am writing some notes. I am thinking the copy which I write here, that itself I will submit. So I don't have to work extra. So I am writing right now. When your I am has a suffix which is something worldly. I am talking. Talking is not the dharma of the Atma. But I am is associated with some action or with some worldly thing. I am father. I am officer. I am driver. I am husband. I am wife. This is all is the localized consciousness which is there. Acha? Well, what is the problem in that? Supposing I say like that, what is the problem you have? No, first wait, let me come to the second point, then I'll come to the problem again. I'm not going to leave what will be the problem. Let us go to the second example. And that is like the fire in the wood. Now, fire in the wood is pervasive, if you know that. It is not at one part of the wood. And therefore, when you burn fire, unmanifest fire becomes manifest. This is the step in the deep sleep. See, beautiful point. These acharyas, you have to really read them and understand them. Every day when I read, my head bows down to them 100 times. They say in the deep sleep, consciousness is not expressing in any specific form. Therefore, it is not walker, talker, thinker, speaker, listener, sleeper. It is not sad, it's not happy, it is not angry. The consciousness is without any particular shape. And it is non-changing consciousness. Not that you are sleeping and you had a deep sleep, but many kinds of deep sleep are there. Many experiences on deep sleep. In Jagrat, you have many experiences. With this person, I had one experience. With that person, I had another experience. While eating, I had another experience. While sleeping, but while sleeping, your experiences are not many. And therefore, this consciousness while sleeping is called samanya vritti. If you remember, I am not expecting too much, but you should remember one point. I think yesterday only I had mentioned, there is something called swapna drishta. In dream, there is swapna jagat, swapna drishta, swapna purush, swapna anubhav. Three things are there. Supposing in the dream, you are walking in jungle, big jungle, any jungle you go, and you saw one lion is coming, and you ran. Let us leave lion, dog is enough for us. So, supposing one ferocious Alsatian dog came in front of you, and you ran, and ultimately while running you fell down. Then you discovered you fell from the bed. And this fearful entity is called dreamer. The dog and the jungle is called dream world. And the experience of fear is called dream experience. I had mentioned one point. Before this tree had come, there is something called dream seer, on which these three are superimposed. And before the dream started, all three were not there, but the dream seer was there. Otherwise, who will bring the news from the dream to waking? Because somebody has to be there in the dream. All three had gone. In the deep sleep, all three are there. सोच के बोलो भाई. In the deep sleep, Dreamer, dream experience and dream world are there? No. In the deep sleep, where is the dreamer? Then the person has not slept deeply. In the deep sleep, all three are not there. But the dream seer is there. And I will remove the word dream seer because dream is not there. I will just say seer. Be careful, please. That seer, that dream seer, that deep sleep seer, it has no space and time in it. Otherwise, you would have experienced space and time in the deep sleep also. I gave you the example. This watch is in the space. You cannot experience this watch without space. If two things are together, mixture is there, then you have to experience both. The deep sleep seer, I am using deep sleep seer just for convenience. The deep sleep seer does not have time and space in it, and therefore you have no experience of time and space in the deep sleep. If the seer or the Atma or the consciousness had the time and space, you would have experienced that time and space in the deep sleep also. बस ओके ठीक है. It has no desh kal, it has no variation. Change is not the dharma of the Atma, and therefore there is no change in the self. Okay. And every day when you sleep, you have a different deep sleep or same deep sleep? Same deep sleep. That means Atma has been the same. Well, in the childhood, I had a childish deep sleep. No, you can say I had a longer deep sleep. Children sleep for 10, 18 hours sometimes. 17, 18 hours children sleep. Well, in my old age, my deep sleep has become very old. No, your body may have become old, but deep sleep has not become old. So what do you want to say? I want to say a lot. Number 1 point, that seer in the deep sleep does not have desh kal vastu. Number 2 point, it is avikari, non-changing. And number 3 point, it is nitya, because time is not there. 5 things I have to say. And this seer or this Chaitanya in the deep sleep, it is not localized, you are not seeing along with some sense organ. And therefore this will be called, it is pervading all. ठीक है. And this will fit the example of fire in the wood. This will fit the example of fire in the wood. I hope you are. Now, अब क्या करें? What is the meaning of waking now? What is the meaning of waking? That all-pervading consciousness which had no desh kal, on that consciousness, one reel came, reel. Reel. Earlier days there used to be a projector. I don't know, you have seen. Have you seen? Acha, have you seen black and white TV also? Have you seen that telephone, dial phone also. If you have seen that, means you have become very old. Or you have seen, earlier VCR used to come. When newly TV had come, so they used to hire VCR, VCP in the houses. And in one night, three TVs people used to see. If you have seen Chitrahar, all these things indicate you are 55, 60. Young children have not seen all that thing. That phone used to be there. In the whole colony, 1-2 people had phone. And there was something called trunk call. And sometime Mr. Bhatnagar had the phone, Ani Gupta ji had the phone. And so that everybody should not phone, they used to lock the phone also. There was something called lock in the phone. You got that? So you cannot dial. Old days. Someday it will become a monument. That day they wouldn't have experienced or imagined also there will be a phone with the picture and with the video in it. Earlier when we were in the schools, sometimes they used to come to shoot picture. So they used to put a big screen. And there was something called reel. Physical reel was there. And all children were made to sit in the main hall. Quite interesting. Sometimes you miss childhood also. And there, the reel was there and the total floodlight was going through the reel on the projector. And that particular small film, that reel used to move. And then the film was seen. This pure consciousness is like the pure light. On that, vritti comes like a reel. The pure consciousness, after being filtered from the vritti, it projects the world. And in that world, in that film, somebody is talking. That are you. Somebody is crying sometimes. Although such changes are going on in the film, but that unchanging light is not changing with the changing dialogues and the changing person in the film. I hope you are clear. So one is the Samanya Vritti consciousness, which is in the deep sleep, which is all pervading. And other is the Vishesh Vritti, which expresses in the dream and waking state. Okay. I hope this much is clear. Is it clear now? Who is a Jnani? Jnani is the one, although he has the Vishesh Vritti, but he doesn't forget the Samanya Vritti. In the waking, he is experiencing that consciousness which he was in the deep sleep. He is asleep in the waking. Don't take it literally. That means his experience of consciousness has not gone. Okay. And therefore Gita says, Pashyan srinvan sprishan jigran ashnan gachan shwapan shwasan pralapan visrajan grinnan unmishan nimishan napi इंद्रियाणि इंद्रियार्थेषु वर्तन्ते इति धारयन्। अच्छा भाई ज्ञानी जी, क्या कहना है आपका? नैव किंचित करोमीति युक्तो मन्येत तत्त्ववित्। इसे आई हैव नथिंग टू डू विद एनीथिंग। ये तमाशा चल रहा है यहाँ। कर्मणि अकर्मय पश्येत अकर्मणि च कर्मयः स बुद्धिमान मनुष्येषु स युक्तः कृत्स्न कर्म कृत्। This is 18th श्लोक of 4th chapter. You need water? Okay. One who sees the inaction, actionlessness in the action. Please don't miss anything. Huh? You have to bring Gita also, Ramayana also. One who sees actionlessness in the action. Aha. And one who sees action in the actionlessness. He is Jnani. Achha? Who is samsari? Well, that doesn't need my explanation. We will come back to it. What is that now? Even when, we are walking, talking, all is happening in the consciousness only. In the pure light, this localized light is coming and going. It is like general sunlight is there. And you put a convex lens. In your childhood, you must have played. We used to play with that. We had the physics classes. In that physics classes, we used to take and focus on somebody's hand. That particular light used to get. What a minute. You can burn paper. You can burn paper, you can burn clothes. This general light is the consciousness. That light plus the convex lens, that light associated with the particular instrument or particular thought expresses as Jeev light. Okay. I'm not, and therefore, and this Jeev light excludes others. Your hearer is excluding eater. Your eater is excluding drinker. Your drinker is excluding talker. You can't have many eyes at the same time. Therefore, when you write and you hear sometimes, you cannot be writer and hearer. So by the time you write, you are writing. So hearer is not there now. But the talk goes on. So this much you heard, and you are trying to recap, like at least write the main thing. While writing, this much word was missed out. And when you miss out this much of words, you get very frustrated. Then you see, kya bola yaar. And then you feel somebody should talk slowly. When I talk slowly and write, that is not called satsang, not it will be called dictation. Dictation, you understand, no? Then you say that the boss is dictating to the secretary. I am on leave, full stop. So that earlier there used to be a typewriter. Like, you cannot delete in that. Like that. Then he is waiting whether she has written or not. full stop. I am cancelling this particular project. प्रवचन नहीं होता ऐसे. You missed out. क्यों? I cannot be here and say what shall I do? I should not write. No, write important points. You write. Only all points are very important to me. Problem is this. I feel all are very. Therefore, I write and I miss everything. Anyway, this seer, hearer, talker, thinker, all are mutually exclusive. But that samanya vritti, it excludes none, includes all. It goes through all eyes. Okay. That is called anusyut. Anvay. Anvay means, anu means continuously. Ay gacchati, it goes through all. Sutre mani gana iva. Matta partaram nanyat. किंचित अस्ति धनंजय. हाँ, मत्ता परतरम नान्यत किंचित अस्ति धनंजय मयि सर्वमिदं प्रोतम सूत्रे मणिगणा एव. Okay, I understand now.